Hello everyone, I'm Angela from Antoinetteplans, and today I'll be doing a plan with me for the week of 26 August to 1st September 2024. This week did not turn out the way I thought it would. I expected it to be a busy week, and it was, but at the same time, I also spent a couple days on what my friend called revenge leisure time. Today is Wednesday, 4th September as I'm recording this voiceover, and I'll be adding bits and pieces of what I did or didn't do as I go through my day's plans. As a start, I built my sidebar. I haven't figured out any goals yet, but I included that section because it has helped me visualize what I wanted to achieve in the previous 2 weeks. Then I remembered I forgot to put down some washi tapes at the top and bottom of the spread. I'm using one small with Love's washi tapes for both. One's the Winter-esque Good in Bed 15mm washi, and the other is from the mini Munchkin set with the gold foil, the one with white background. After placing my tapes, I continued the sidebar with the usual 3 things I track: workouts, journaling, and reading. Like last week, I ended with motivational stickers from Every Minute a Story. Monday is a big day for our public libraries. Children can start earning points for book bucks by borrowing books from our libraries. Now it's time to focus on another project. I have a meeting at work for this on Monday, and then we'll be traveling to collect something together. After work, I'd like to work on an assignment from the social media analytics class, which frankly, I'm not really following well. I feel like my brain stops working in that class, and coding will be the death of me. I also need to work on another school project as well, so I was hoping to work a little bit of both on Monday. I also found this sheet of fountain pen stickers, so I decided to use this sticker every day this week for journaling in the schedule. On Tuesday, I started the day with a morning workout before going into work to discuss some logistics with a colleague. I was lucky another colleague came for something else and ended up helping us because we dealt with a few other issues that came out as well, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without her. I had an online meeting in the late afternoon, then I took a couple hours off work to work on the same 2 essays I started on Monday. I ended with a fountain pen sticker for journaling like Monday. Wednesday was a busy day. I had a doctor's appointment in the morning, but I did not sleep much at all the previous night. I ended up writing the 2 essays till about 4 AM in the morning. That means on Wednesday, my brain cells are not active at all. I wanted to get some USJ tickets because the dates I'm going Japan is open for booking on Wednesday. I completely forgot about it. In the afternoon, I had a briefing to conduct, and I realized I did not embed an instructional video inside the slides I used. Right after that, we had a long meeting, but luckily my colleague ran that show, and I could just sit back and blend in the background. But then, I have school on Wednesday, so feeling totally out of it, I went to school for a coding class that needed my absolute focus. Instead, I'm just dying in that class. Now the mess came with having so many off days this week. I'm off on Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, and BookBox launches on Friday. Luckily, I'm working on Friday, but the real test is during the weekend. On Thursday, however, since I have no work, I slept in. Of course, I slept a lot that night because I was compensating for the previous night. I wanted to work out, but I gave that up because I just wasn't feeling it. I have an assignment from class the day before, so I wanted to work on it, but I didn't manage to do that. I wanted to set up my planners for September, and I failed that too. Of course, cooking dinner and editing this video did not happen as well. In fact, I was simply busy doing absolutely nothing. You'd think I'd get back on track on Friday and catch up on what I missed on Thursday, but I didn't. That day was the day BookBucks had launched in our public libraries, and it was supposed to be an exciting day. But it was just a day of putting out one fire after another. The social media analytics paper was supposed to be due on Friday, but the professor had actually extended the deadline to Sunday, so I managed to ignore this section in my plans. Even though I had catch-up in planners in my list, it's just not going to happen. That night, my mom fell sick, and I was just a little bit worried that I had no mood for anything else. Then comes Saturday. When I planned this week, I was happy for this weekend. Because it's the first real weekend in a while. I don't have class and I don't have work. But of course I'm lying to myself. It's the first weekend for the BookBucks launch and there's no way I didn't need to handle some stuff online. My mom and I had plans to take a fat burning walk, but she got sick, so we went out and got groceries instead. I wanted to do a little bit of planning for the week after, but it didn't happen. I did try to read Inheritance, a play script I'm supposed to read for my Saturday course, and I couldn't finish it. I read about 40 pages and gave up. It had about 100 pages. There was a movie I'm supposed to watch too, so I tried to watch that instead and it was just not to my taste. I almost fell asleep 30 minutes in. I had to find a way to finish these two assignments, so I decided to multitask. I decided to put the movie up on my TV and play a video game on my laptop so I can do something more interesting to keep myself awake. I did finish the movie, but I'm not sure how much information I retained. I don't think this would work for the script though. We were also expecting my brother-in-law's brother and his girlfriend today, and we cooked a feast, but they had to cancel. And my family of 5 had a super satisfying feast meant for 7. My sister, brother-in-law and I decided to play Overcooked that evening and decided to get a new controller so my sis and I don't have to share one sitting and holding the same controller in an awkward position. So I decided I should buy it since I've been considering it for a while. I have to say, this day's events led to my addiction to Pal World. Sunday's plans then became completely useless because other than playing Pal World, I did nothing. My sister and I had plans to go for a yoga class that day, but my sister fell sick this time and we cancelled it. I wanted to watch that movie we were assigned, but I watched it the previous day. I wasn't going to start the script that I couldn't finish on Sunday, so I didn't even pick that up. I wanted to read a fantasy book. That didn't happen too. Basically, I just leveled up and caught many pals so I could start incubating pal eggs for rarer pals. The newer controller I got was awesome. So that's the unusual week I had. I hope you had a better one. I enjoyed making this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this and I'll see you next time. Bye!